Let me show you a feature that has been in MindStudio for a while, but is really powerful. And this is package workflows. This allows you to package a workflow and wrap it up into a block so that anyone in your workspace has access to that block and that functionality. So here, let me show you two different examples. This is an unpackaged workflow. This is one in which it helps me write the text for a LinkedIn post. And the reason why you could tell that this is not ready for packaging is because it has a human in the loop function in it, namely in this point a checkpoint block. Package workflows cannot have human in the loop functions because they would be ignored when they are in a package. This, on the other hand, is ready for packaging. Namely, all it does is generate the content and then ends. And you can see here that this has a launch variable. The launch variable is required with any package workflow. And this functions as like when you were looking at a regular block. Let's say that I come over here and look at a regular block. And you see here that there is a prompt, which is essentially the setting that you enter content into it. And then you have an output variable that takes the rendered processed data and then sees it to an output. That is essentially what this is doing. This is acting as the input for the block, the package workflow, and then this is functioning, the JSON output is functioning as the output of that block. Now, you may ask, where do you see these? And let me come over here to view all blocks. And then based on the category that block is stored in, namely, here are the generate asset blocks, here are get data, flow, you will find these that I've assigned here, LinkedIn post and LinkedIn post image. This one creates an image and this one creates a text, respectively. And I stored them into the social media category. So you may ask, how do I package a workflow? Say like if I wanted to package this one again. Here's how you do that. First, you have to have set this run mode to package workflow in the start block. And then you specify when that setting is set, which category do you want to store that block in so that anyone can access it. And then leave these other two settings the same, active and controlled. And then the name of that block that would display when you're viewing all the blocks, like I just showed earlier, and that description, and then an icon for it. Then what you do is see this unique identifier in the URL. This one right here between these two forward slashes. Before the edit, but after agents, this block here, this is a unique identifier for this workflow. All you need to do is copy this into your clipboard and then come out here and go to workspaces. Right here, settings. And now you come down here and notice here I have already these two package workflows. These are the two package workflows I showed you earlier. What you would then do is paste that identifier into this setting here and then click add. And I'm not going to do that right now since he's already here. But you wait a moment, and after you've done that, they now propagate into the settings where all blocks are displayed, such as like I was showing here. If I come back over here and say view all blocks, they would display here like I already showed earlier. So these are them right here. So this is a powerful functionality to put blocks that have perhaps robust functionality to make it easy for anyone in your workspace to use them. The only drawback with them is that they function as black boxes. Namely, people who are using them as blocks do not know how they work. Unlike when you see them here, or if you see them here, whoops, I went back to this. You can see how they work, and you can study their prompts and everything else. When they are running from a block as package workflows, you cannot see how they function. You just use them as they are. If you need to fix them, then you have to come back to the parent workflow that it functions in, make changes. The cool thing about this, though, is that when you publish any changes, it propagates the package workflow. So if I were to make a change in this prompt and then publish it, it would affect that block in the package workflow. So I hope you try these out, and I hope that you found this video tutorial interesting. Thanks for watching.